Good morning. So Deuteronomy 21:23 says that anyone who's hung on a tree is cursed by God. So have you ever thought about why God chose that means for Jesus' death? We are in Lent, and Passover is a couple of Fridays away. Have you ever thought about why God chose that route for Jesus to die? I mean, like we discussed in Bible study, Sunday school yesterday, Pastor asked, why did God choose that way for Jesus to die? So, I mean, Jesus could have been stoned to death. He could have been so many ways. He could have been killed so many ways. But why, other than the prophets prophesying that that's how Jesus is going to die, because that's what God said, why would God choose that route for Jesus to die for you? Jesus, who suffered on the cross for you. And we also discussed that suffering in Jesus' life didn't just start on at that time when he was crucified. Jesus' suffering started at birth. You know, he was born of a virgin. Did everybody believe that? Did they think Jesus was a bastard child? Was he persecuted because, well, he was all human, he was flesh, but yet without sin? So was Jesus persecuted because he was a goody-goody two-shoes and all the other kids? You know, sometimes kids can be cruel. So did they mock him? Did they call him names? You know, Jesus did all of this for you. For you. So when Jesus was hung on the cross, he chose to do that for you. When he was hung on the cross, as Pastor pointed out, he was cursed from the ground, the earth. He was cursed from God because Jesus said, my God, why hast thou forsaken me? So in my mind, I think that the pain, the fleshly pain of suffering on the cross, you know, that had to hurt, being nailed to the cross, his feet nailed, his hands nailed, his side pierced for you. For you. He did this. But that pain, I don't think was the worst pain he went through. I think the pain that hurt him the ultimate most was when God had to turn his back on him because of the sin that was laid on him, a sinless man, for you. For you. He chose to separate himself from himself for you. So when you go about your life and denying Jesus Christ, you remember that he paid a price for you. If he's calling you, if he is if he's drawing you to him and you keep denying him, you remember he separated himself for you. He loved you that much. That much. He loved you so much that he did that pain of separating himself for you. You know what? I love you. God loves you even more. Don't you dare ever, ever, ever forget that. Have a good day.